Alright guys, Holland and Montenegro have just played out a four-goal draw technically, 2 goals either side. Um, and it was a game that Holland had to win really. Poor from them in the past 5 to 10 minutes that like to concede 2 goals to Montenegro, who, if we're being honest, are like in that four-tier table that I made up yesterday. They're like tier 3 in Holland. Really, they're like tier 1, lower tier 1. So there's no way Holland should be drawing to Montenegro. But they started the game all right. Holland, they kept quite a lot of possession. Montenegro had very little possession, although they did manage to get like a couple of shots off goal. The first one they probably should have done better with, but Holland did get the breakthrough from Memphis Depay penalty, and the foul on Davy Klaassen was just inside the box, but it's one of them where he's got very little contact, and there's absolutely no way that should be bringing him down. But the rules of the game are the rules. The most theatrical, over the top fall I've ever seen. Like, he even kicked the ball away with his left foot for emphasis on how out of control the tackle was. But Depay dispatched it really well. It's a very short run up. It was a weird penalty, but he did the job, put it in the bottom left corner with a fair bit of power. And then in the second half, Holland were at it again, going forward. And one of the players who impressed me, I haven't seen much of him play really, because he didn't have a great time at Bournemouth, but Arnaut Danjuma on the left wing, I thought he played really well. Very good at carrying the ball at high speeds, and like, he is a quick player. And the goal, it was a well-worked move out to the right-hand side, brilliant cross by Dumfries, and a lovely flick from Memphis Depay to make it 2-0. And Depay for Holland just seems to be a completely different player. I don't know how far off he must be from their all-time record. Although then again, he has only really been like a striker for the past 3 or 4 years since leaving Man United, hasn't he? So I suppose he'd still be quite a way off yet. But he's got to be close to top scorer in the qualifying rounds. It seems like he scores 2 or 3 goals every game. But then obviously the downfall for Holland came in the last 10 minutes. The first goal, I felt the defence was just far too out of line, and I think you've got to put a little bit of blame on the captain, Virgil van Dijk, for you got to line your defence up better than that. And he's usually the best defender in the world, but there was no line there whatsoever, so it was very easy for Montenegro to avoid getting the offside, and Vukotic managed to take it round the keeper and slot it into the empty net and make it 2-1. And the second goal, the equaliser from Vukovic, I think his name was, or something like that. It was a good cross, but Daley Blind hasn't left the ground for the header. And it's not like the players like jumped on his shoulders. It's a perfectly good challenge for the ball from Vukovic, but Blind has got to do better for me. He's made it far too easy for Vukovic to get to the ball and head it past the Holland goalkeeper. And I think part of the problem for Holland was when they took I think they took Wijnaldum off, and when like I know this as a Liverpool fan, when you're winning a game and you just want to keep the margin, you don't want to risk anything. Gini Wijnaldum is the one player you want in your team because he's very good at keeping the ball. He doesn't do anything stupid. He's just very safe with the ball and very good at keeping possession, and also a good dribbler, strong, like physically strong for his size. Wijnaldum is, and I feel like it was a mistake by Van Gaal to take him off. And this is a missed opportunity for Holland because they if they'd won, I think they'd have won their group and would be going to the World Cup and that would be confirmed. But as it stands, they've got Norway on Tuesday, I think it is, and Turkey have got Turkey have got Montenegro. So those are the top four teams. Montenegro are out of it; they can't get a place in the qualifiers in the World Cup now. They haven't got enough points. However, Turkey and Norway are on 18 points. Holland are on 20. So if Turkey beats Montenegro, they and Holland and Norway beat Holland, which that's not out of the realms of possibility. Holland will miss out on another big tournament. So it could go wrong for Holland here. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.